Welcome to episode 3 of the making of the Dial of Destiny replica. In part 1, we started from scratch, carefully blocking out the rough shapes of the dial. When the dimensions were satisfactory on comparison to the reference photos, I began refining the shapes and developing ideas for articulating the dials. In part 2, we started imparting surface detail, embossing and engraving the ancient Greek, text, glyphs, and numerals. Here, in part 3, I'll finish the embellishments top and bottom. We'll end the video with a preview of the next steps, scaling and test printing the ANTIKYTHERA replica. If you'd like to see more, click the links in the video description to follow the build blog. Let's get to it. Let me show you something I'm working on right now. I created these crack maps. It doesn't sound right, does it? But I've got a crack map top, a crack map bottom, and I'm orienting, just for accuracy's sake, I've been looking at this reference shot. This is one of the hero props. I believe it's one of the hero props. I mean, this is pretty goddamn accurate. But I'm orienting this, and boy, there's something to be said for tracing your patterns directly on photos. And thank goodness, thank you to whoever took this particular shot. Straight on. It's exactly what a designer needs. But I'm orienting this disc and this disc, and I will tell you, because I was so careful tracing everything out, that crack lines up perfectly. This lines up perfectly, and I should say the top pearl ring. So during assembly, I had it a little bit askew, and because it's perfectly centered, I'm able to rotate this guy. Oops, make sure I undo that. I was able to rotate that to find the exact position. Same here. I was able to rotate this guy around to make sure that January orients close to that upper crack, and this lower crack goes across. Oh gosh, I don't know what month that is, but it's all lining up. It's all lining up great. So what I'll do is, just wanted to make sure that I got these parts oriented before I introduced the glyphs for the sloped bowl. I don't know what to call it. It's just this slope right here. I'm kind of waiting to get the rest of these surface embossing details done before I start figuring out how to separate this and introduce the segmenting of body A and B. Anyways, that's a little intro for what I'm doing here, and let's get back to the video. Thanks for watching Episode 3 of the Dial of Destiny ANTIKYTHERA replica series. Check the links in the video description to learn more about this replica and where to find the detailed build blog. In Part 4, we'll explore the final segmenting of this model, settling on its final scale, and test printing the components on both FDM and SLA 3D printing machines. Be sure to subscribe and click the bell icon to be notified when new material is published. Thanks again for watching. Take care.